我是星河战舰飞船船长，来自浩瀚无垠的太空，天使就如同天堂来客，哈利路亚。
天堂来客，你是什么人？某种外星人？
还有什么问题吗？
他好像让我们上车。
去什么地方
50年后，当你回首往事，你不想为没有胆量上这辆车感到遗憾吧？
What's up, guys? Welcome to Learn Chinese with Movies. It's Wenyu here. When you find learning Chinese difficult, Wenyu makes it easy for you. 变形金刚电影在全球都有很多粉丝，在中国也很受欢迎。变形金刚 Transformers 粉丝 Fans 受欢迎 popular 很多人是看着变形金刚电影，玩着变形金刚玩具长大的。玩具 toys。那么，今天我们一起来看变形金刚的中文版电影，学习中文。If you are new to our channel, we help you to learn Chinese in a fun, easy, and practical way with Chinese movies, TV series, music, news, and different entertaining resources. Click the subscribe and bell buttons below so that you won't miss our video lessons in the future. In today's video, you will learn heaps of vocabulary about transport and how to ease the tense atmosphere after a joke. Also, you will get to know a common radical for bugs-related characters. 让我们开始吧。Now, let's get started.
我的名字叫擎天柱，我们是来自塞伯坦星球的自主机器生物。
你可以叫我们汽车人。
汽车人，
你们好吗，小鬼？我的助手，代号爵士。看来这是个很不错的地方。我们是来自塞伯坦星球的自主机器生物。
我们是来自赛博坦星球的自主机器生物。机器 Ji refers to the equipment and devices made of different components with certain functions, while qi means tools and appliances. If you put these two characters together, you will have 机器 machines or machinery. In Chinese, robots are taken as people made of machines, so robots in Chinese are called 机器人。For example, 未来很多人的工作会被机器代替。
为什么弹出来？为什么，老大？啊？哎，喂，是不是跟这个插头有关系啊？你神经病啊！这么复杂的机体跟插头有什么？这么复杂的机体跟插头有什么关系？这么复杂的机体跟插头有什么关系？
生物。生物 has two major meanings in different contexts. This vocabulary is made of 生 lives or living and 物 objects or matters. So, 生物 can express the meaning of living creatures, including 植物 plants, 动物 animals, and 微生物 microorganisms. For example,
他们的工作是寻找一种珍贵的海洋生物。这只海参正在静静地沉睡着。他们的工作是寻找一种珍贵的海洋生物。他们的工作是寻找一种珍贵的海洋生物。
除了人类，地球上还有很多不同的生物。除了人类，地球上还有很多不同的生物。In this scene, Optimus Prime claimed themselves as 机器生物 machines creatures, namely the robotic creatures. The other important usage of 生物 is for the subject or study of biology. So you can say, 我非常喜欢生物课 to refer to the specific lesson, or 我非常喜欢生物 to mean the general field.
你可以叫我们汽车人。
你可以叫我们汽车人。你可以叫我们汽车人。汽车 is a common vocabulary meaning automobiles. 汽 is a pictophonetic word made of the radical 水 water for its meaning and shape, and 气 the air for its sun. The general meaning of the character 车 is the transport with wheels that runs on the land. So 车 is always used to make vocabulary related with transport on the land. For example,
师生，啊，你一见汽车就没魂了。我要是能开上汽车，死都愿意。那是你，我可得活着回去。我要是能开上汽车，
他最喜欢火车。他最喜欢火车。骑摩托车真是太帅了。骑摩托车真是太帅了。骑自行车上下班，环保又健康。骑自行车上下班，环保又健康。In this movie, Optimus Prime leads the Autobots against the Decepticons. Since the Autobots are all in the form of automobiles on the Earth, they are then translated as 汽车人, automobiles people. Question: What is not the Chinese translation of the antagonists' army, Decepticons, in Chinese? Fan Pai is what we generally call antagonists in a story, novel, or movie because Fan refers to oppose or be against. The antagonists' army, Decepticons, are mostly made of airplanes or have flying skills, so they are called 霸天虎 in Chinese, which means the tiger that sees the sky. So vivid, isn't it? Another translation is 狂派, the faction of crazy, because they are crazy, wild, and arrogant.
我的助手，代号爵士。
我的助手，代号爵士。我的助手，代号爵士。助手。Indeed, 助 means help, aid, or assist, and 手 is the Chinese word for the hand. So, a 助手 is someone that gives a helping hand, namely the assistant. 助 has a synonym, 帮, and they are always used together, forming the expression 帮助 as a formal word for help. And you are able to replace 助 with the synonym 帮 in the word 助手, and get a similar word 帮手 in Chinese.
他是怎么学会这样讲话的？
我们通过互联网学习地球人的语言。我的武器专家铁皮，三生有幸吧，小子。铁皮，别这样，开个玩笑，我想展示一下自己的装备。
他是怎么学会这样讲话的？
他是怎么学会这样讲话的？他是怎么学会这样讲话的？讲话 is a typical separable verbal phrase which combines a verb and its objective. 讲 is the verb meaning speak or say, while 话 refers to the words. So, 讲话 means say the word, namely talk. We've taught separable verbs and how to use it with reduplication, like native speakers, in our video lesson Learn Chinese with 长安12时辰. Go to watch it for more details.
我们通过互联网学习地球人的语言。
我们通过互联网学习地球人的语言。我们通过互联网学习地球人的语言。互联网 This terminology almost dominates our life. 互 comes from 互相 meaning inter or mutual. 联 is an abbreviation of 连接 which refers to connect or contact. And 网 or its formal expression 网络 is the web or network. So 互联网 is the Chinese translation of the World Wide Web or the Internet. However, in real life, 互联网 is too formal and academic to use. So most people simply use 网络 and 网 to represent it. For example, 很多国家开始推出 5G 网络。很多国家开始推出 5G 网络。年轻人都喜欢上网购物。年轻人都喜欢上网购物。
我的武器专家铁皮。
我的武器专家铁皮。我的武器专家铁皮。专家，专 means focus on or specialize in. 专家 is then someone that specializes in an aspect, such as an academic area or technique. So, you will always hear speakers place that academic area or technique in front of the word 专家. For example, 这种毒品一定是化学专家制作的。这种毒品一定是化学专家制作的。我们需要拆弹专家过来帮忙。我们需要拆弹专家过来帮忙。
三生有幸吧，小子。铁皮，别这样，开个玩笑，我想展示一下自己的装备。
开个玩笑，我想展示一下自己的装备。开个玩笑，我想展示一下自己的装备。开玩笑 is another common separable verbal phrase. 开 the verb part means open or turn on, and the noun 玩笑 is the objective, meaning a joke. So, if someone 开玩笑, they make a joke, or they're kidding. This expression helps you to show your disbelief in your speech. You can also use it when you want to clarify that you've just made a joke and are just kidding for what you have said. In this case, you must add the measure word 个，开个玩笑。 By saying 开个玩笑, you also ease the awkward and tense atmosphere caused by the joke. For example,
我倒是第一次见胡总。
开个玩笑，美女都眼熟。
我的军医救护车。
那个男孩荷尔蒙指数很高，他想和那个女孩亲热。
这是你的守护者大黄蜂。
大黄蜂是吗？你是我的守护者啊！
我的军医救护车。我的军医救护车。救护车。We have learned the word 车 in the first part of our lesson. So the word 救护车 is another example how it can be used to form different transport with wheels on the land. 救 refers to save, while 护 means protect. So 救护车 is the automobiles for saving and protecting. The ambulance. Question. Match the following word with the correct pictures. 警车 is the automobile for the 警察, the policeman. So it is the police car. And 消防员 firefighters drive 消防车 the fire truck.
这是你的守护者大黄蜂。
这是你的守护者大黄蜂。这是你的守护者大黄蜂。守护者。守护 is a very formal and advanced expression. 守 is equivalent to the verb guard and maintain in English. 护 is used as to protect. So the meaning of 守护 is to guard and to defend. 者 is a common suffix added after a verb, adjective, numeral, or phrase, referring to the people or objects. So when used to indicate a person, 者 is like the suffix er, or, or ist in English. For example, 记者，记者，弱者，弱者，两者，两者，受害者，受害者。So, when you add 者 after the verb 守护, we got 守护者, the god or the defender.
这是你的守护者大黄蜂。
这是你的守护者大黄蜂。这是你的守护者大黄蜂。大黄蜂。大黄蜂 is a common animal in our life, but in fact, this translation is wrong. Indeed, the bumblebee belongs to the family of bees, and the correct translation is 雄蜂, the bearish bee, because of its big size. However, when the cartoon first came into China, it was mistakenly translated into 黄蜂, the wasp or hornet, a different family of animals. Since this translation error has long been accepted by the public, it has then been in use ever since. This radical 虫 in the word 蜂 means the insect. So most words with this radical have something to do with the bug. For example, 蚂蚁，蚂蚁。蜻蜓， 蜻蜓，蚊子，蚊子，苍蝇，苍蝇，蜈蚣，蜈蚣，蚯蚓，蚯蚓。Thanks for your watching. Leave comments to let us know which movie or TV series you want to learn Chinese with. Also tell us what Chinese words or grammars you find difficult to understand or learn. See you next time. 我们下次再见。